Congratulations to the class of 2025. I'm honored to celebrate our phenomenal graduates as they boldly step into the next chapter of their lives. Thank you, family and dear friends, for your unwavering support. Today is filled with excitement, reflection, and above all, pride. And let me tell you, we are so proud of this class. Our graduates have reached this milestone through hard work, determination, and resilience. They've navigated a high school experience shaped by global shifts, digital learning, and rising expectations. And yet, they have remained focused, growing to believe in themselves the way we have always believed in them.
Their journey through Newport News Public Schools has included rigorous coursework, high expectations, and service to the community. Under the guidance of our great teachers and staff, our students have mastered academic requirements, competed in sports and academic competitions, served their schools and communities, and developed the skills necessary to be productive citizens.
Each day, our schools focus on one mission: ensuring that all students graduate college, career, and citizen ready. Recognized as an innovative school district, Newport News Public Schools provides a curriculum that builds the skills, knowledge, and expertise that students need for 21st century success.
But it didn't just happen with desire alone. It took studying, perseverance, sacrifice, and extra effort. You stayed focused, you kept your eye on the prize, and you followed through.
And during this time, Newport News Public Schools continue to offer opportunities to prepare all students for future success. With advanced placement courses, dual enrollment, early college, career and technical education courses, and youth development opportunities to graduate college, career, and citizen ready.
And Denbigh's class of 2025 has their own special achievements to be proud of. Denbigh's graduating class earned academic excellence, with 109 seniors graduating with an advanced studies diploma. Aviation Academy students gained 21st century career skills, with 8 seniors earning their FAA Unmanned Aerial Systems license. Aviation students continually assist NASA by constructing storage lockers that will be installed in the International Space Station. Denbigh's marching band, Soul Regiment, has been invited to perform in the National Independence Day Parade on July 4th in Washington, D.C. Patriots were active as productive citizens, with JROTC cadets displaying leadership and service across the community, including a service learning project at Knollwood Meadows Elementary, where cadets mentored 4th and 5th grade students. And Denbigh collected over 1,000 pounds of plastic bags and film to be recycled through the National Trex Recycling Challenge.
These achievements were the result of focus, dedication, and collaboration. The life skills you've gained have built a strong foundation to support your growth as future leaders. Continue to lead by example while providing those around you with direction, purpose, and motivation to accomplish great things.
As you head into life's next chapter, we are all excited to see how you take these skills, interests, gifts, and talents to the next level. You have a strong foundation on which to build a life of purpose, character, and integrity.
Congratulations on your achievement and best wishes for a prosperous future.
Every tassel turned this season represents a dream realized and a future ignited. Our graduates are scholars, artists, innovators, and leaders. But most importantly, they are ready. This class is our legacy and our hope for a brighter tomorrow. On behalf of Newport News Public Schools, congratulations. Now we encourage the class of 2025 to move forward with courage and lead with heart. We'll be cheering for them every step of the way. Thank you, best wishes, and enjoy the ceremony.
Ready, and Good afternoon, and welcome to the graduation ceremony for the Denbigh High School class of 2025. I'm Colonel Charles Birdsong, Army JROTC lead instructor at Denbigh High School. We're so excited to celebrate the class of 2025. It is now fitting that we begin our 2025 graduation ceremony with a tribute to our great nation with the presentation of colors by the Denbigh High School JROTC. I ask that everyone please stand and remain silent for the presentation of colors. During this time, all gentlemen are asked to please remove your caps, and everyone please remain standing for the national anthem. Our national flag symbolizes the strength of our nation, its history, and sacrifice of our people. It has stood as a symbol of freedom and national pride to people around the world. As such, we treat it with the solemn dignity and utmost respect. The United States flag is referred to as the national color. It is carried by a color bearer and is always guarded by 2 color guards. It is an honor to be selected as a member of this team. Today, our team consists of Color Guard Commander, Cadet Command Sergeant Mayor Amaya Washington, carrying the United States flag, Cadet First Sergeant Didiana Ortiz, carrying the school flag, and the two color guards are Cadet Second Lieutenant Cameron Frazier and Cadet Captain Jaden Petaway.
Good afternoon. Welcome, families and friends, to the 2025 Denbigh High School Graduation Commencement Ceremony. Today we gather to honor our graduates, and we have been provided the support necessary to bring us to today's graduation ceremony. Graduates, please be seated. Today, we are honored to have many of the individuals who have assisted us and supported us to bring us to this ceremony today. Please join me in recognizing Superintendent Dr. Michelle Mitchell. Dr. Mitchell has served as a teacher, assistant principal, executive director, and intern chief academic officer. Her tenure with Newport News Public Schools spans 33 years. Also joining us today are several members of the school board and the school district administrative team. School Board Chairman Lisa Searles-Law. Ms. Searles-Law is the STEM Workforce Development Manager at Jefferson Lab. She is a member of numerous professional and community organizations and is a strong proponent of STEM education and teacher professional development. Ms. Searles-Law was selected to the school board in May of 2018. School Board Vice Chair, Dr. Terry Best. Dr. Best is a retired Newport News Public School administrator and a graduate of Newport News Public Schools. She is actively involved in many community activities and is an advocate of youth development. She was first elected to the school board in 2018. School board member, Maritza Alger. Ms. Alger retired from public education after 32 years of service as a teacher, specialist, assistant principal, and principal. She is a member of numerous professional and community organizations. Ms. Alger has served on the school board since February 2023. School board member, Rebecca Amen. Mrs. Amen is an attorney specializing in estate planning, trust, business, and tax law. She is a graduate of Newport News Public Schools. Mrs. Amen was selected to the school board in May 2020. School board member, Douglas Brown. Mr. Brown is a director of data science for a software company. As a product of public schools and a former educator, he believes in the power of public education to drive economic growth locally and generationally. He has served on the school board since 2014. School board member, Rashina Harris. Mrs. Harris is the executive director of foster care at the James Berry Robinson Institute. She is involved in the community, working with several boards and organizations. She is serving in her first year on the school board since elected in November 2024. School board member, Gary Hunter. Mr. Hunter is the Assistant Vice President for Donor and External Relations at Hampton University. He is a member of numerous community organizations and is a strong proponent of preparing students to be college and career ready. He has served on the school board since 2014. Also with us this afternoon, Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Kip Rogers. Chief Operations Officer, Rusty Fairhart. And Acting Chief Schools Officer, Dr. Wayne Smith. Also present today, Councilman Rob Coleman and Police Chief Steve Drew. To begin our ceremony, we will now have class reflections by your 2025 class president, Patrick Coleman. Patrick has been a member of the Soul Regiment Marching Band for all 4 years, as well as a member of the National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, and Community Captains. After graduation, Patrick plans to attend Old Dominion University and major in aerospace engineering technology.
Good afternoon, everyone. Teachers, families, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. 4 years ago, we walked into these halls with nervous smiles, uncertain hearts, wide-eyed freshmen who didn't yet know what it meant to grow, to struggle, or to triumph. We wandered these hallways searching for where we fit in. Today, we stand not as who we were, but as who we become. Leaders, thinkers, dreamers, ready to step boldly into what comes next. As your class president, it has been my deepest honor to stand with you to witness our transformation. We didn't just grow in knowledge, we grew in strength and resilience and in heart. These past 4 years have tested us in ways no one could have predicted. There were moments that could have broken us, but instead they built us. They taught us that resilience isn't about never falling, it's about standing back up again and again, even when it hurts, even when it's hard. In class of 2025, we continued. Through sleepless nights before exams, early mornings that came too soon, heartbreaks, setbacks, and victories both big and small, we kept moving forward and we did it together. For me, I also found the spirit of togetherness and resilience in the band room. As a trumpet player and later as section leader, there I learned that leadership isn't about standing in front. It's about lifting others up, making sure every voice, every note is heard. Whether it was long rehearsals under the hot sun, early morning practices, or those last-minute pep talks before we went and stepped into the field or stage, the band taught me that success comes from unity, from every person giving it their all, so that together we can create something bigger than ourselves to leave a legacy behind. And in many ways, that's the story of our entire class. But even as we celebrate this victory today, let's remember something deeper. True greatness doesn't shout, it whispers. It's not in the spotlight, but in the quiet sacrifices, the late-night study sessions no one saw, or the encouragement from a friend when you needed it most. Behind every success is a story of struggle. Behind every achievement is someone who refused to give up. We have built more than memories within these walls. We have built a foundation, a solid ground of wisdom and courage that now whispers to each and every one of us. Don't fear what's ahead. Shape it, own it, build it. Because if these 4 years have taught us anything, it's this. We are the architects of tomorrow. We are the dreamers who dared, and the fighters who endured, the friends who stood side by side, and yes, even the band kids who kept the rhythm and spirit alive. And that makes us unstoppable. As we step beyond these familiar walls, let's carry the truth with us. Victory belongs to those who refuse to quit, who stay humble in success, and who work harder than ever thought possible. That's our compass now. That's our call. We're not just stepping into the future, we're charging into it with open hearts, fierce minds, and unbreakable will. Ready to be successful, ready to make history, ready to leave our mark on this world in ways it's never seen before. So class of 2025, as we turn this page, let's remember to make a promise to ourselves and to each other, to face every challenge head on, to stay grounded in every triumph, and to never forget that we're stronger together. This is not the end, this is our beginning. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2025. I have the pleasure of introducing the class of 2025 Salutatorian. Our Salutatorian has been involved in SCA, National Honor Society, Math Honor Society, and has played softball for Denbigh. She is planning to attend the University of Virginia and has plans to major in psychology. This year's Salutatorian with a GPA of 4.35 is Serenity Daniels.
Thank you, Patrick. Good afternoon, esteemed guests, family, friends, and dedicated staff. It is an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the remarkable achievements of the class of 2025. Today marks a milestone in our lives, a moment we can not only celebrate, but embrace as we embark on our futures. As we gather here, I am filled with gratitude for the shared experiences that have brought us to this point. Together, we have faced numerous challenges and created lasting memories that will stay with us for a lifetime. Reflecting on our journey, I'm amazed by how much we have all grown. Personally, I can say I'm a completely different person than I was when I first stepped through Denbigh's doors in 2021. In 2021, high school felt vast and unfamiliar. I stayed to myself and tried to make as little of an impact as possible. However, it was through getting involved in activities like playing for and later managing the softball team and participating in student council that I truly began to find my footing. I became involved and grew closer to the school. I began feeling like I was leaving my mark behind. I wanted to leave the school a better place than I found it. These experiences helped shape the person that I am today as I embrace changes and challenges to come out on the other end as a completely different person. These experiences pushed me outside of my comfort zone, which opened me up to new people and perspectives. Now we are here experiencing another significant change as we walk across the stage today, the moment we have dreamed about since we walked in those doors freshman year. This moment represents all the hard work and growth we have had over these past years. It is a time to reflect on how far we have come and to acknowledge how much we have changed. We are no longer the same individuals who entered these halls 4 years ago. We are more capable and prepared for what lies ahead. As we look to the future, we will inevitably encounter new challenges and face further change. The key is to embrace it. Never be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. The skills we have learned, the resilience we have built, and the relationships we have formed will serve as our base. Let us carry the lessons and memories made with us as we use them to fuel our continued growth and success. As we transition into this next chapter of our lives, remember that change is not something to fear. It is an opportunity to redefine who we are and what we can achieve. Congratulations to the class of 2025. May we all embrace our futures with courage, optimism, and the unwavering belief that we are capable of making a difference in the world. Thank you.
I now have the pleasure of introducing our class of 2025 Valedictorian. Our Valedictorian has been involved in robotics and took IB courses prior to the school year, and this year he has participated in esports and successfully completed computer programming at New Horizons. He plans to attend the University of Virginia to major in computer science. This year's Valedictorian with a GPA of 4.52 is Luke Gooch.
Good afternoon, everyone. While I may not know all of you, the number I have met have been quite fun and unique people, and I appreciate you all for dealing with me trying to find someone to complain about all the work I have to get done or how I wish it was Saturday right now. I would also like to thank the teachers and staff who helped me navigate my high school years and figure out what I wanted to do with myself past high school. And beyond them, my parents and family who were beside me, helping me along every step of my journey. Despite my naivete in middle school, high school was no simple task, and I couldn't have made it without all of their support, and I'm sure it's the same for all of you and your respective supporters in your lives. Throughout all of our years in high school, and not to mention the handful of awkward middle school years, we've had many ups and many more downs as we struggle through the increasing workload and further complex relationships with friends and family. We can celebrate and think fondly of the many good times which we've had among our friends and frenemies in our future years. We managed to persevere through 4 years of high school with rigorous testing, demanding workloads, and now we find ourselves standing before the finish line, victors. The rest of our lives lie before us. We only have one last step to take today. Unfortunately, however, our minds tend to love dredging up all of our shameful pasts, all the bad times we've created with our mistakes. Yet, these bad times are merely relics of the past. The misdeeds of the past are quickly forgotten because it is not the defining event of your character. People do not justify a person's whole personality based only on one event or even a handful of events. They see you grow as a person, change your ways, and develop your character from what you once were. They will judge you not for your past, but how you move on from your past and blossom into yourself. Life is full of slip-ups and obstacles, and it's rather silly to try and think over all the little what-ifs over the past. This is not to diminish the pain that comes about due to such events. It's no simple thing to overcome the worst of life. But what matters most is not the pain that occurred because of the faults of people, but how people deal with the consequences of their faults and the faults of others. Take your feelings of shame and guilt, of anger and sadness, and forge them into something much greater, something that can take you much further places than you'd be at if you left your mind festering in the past. Stumble over yourself and find your feet put down all the stronger. Thank you for your time.
To the Newport News School Board, thank you for your attendance today and the support, guidance, and dedication you have provided to our school, as well as your work to improve the educational experiences of our students throughout Newport News Public Schools. To Dr. Mitchell, thank you for your leadership. You have given us a clear vision and the supports we need in order to live that vision daily. We see the critical work you are doing to ensure all schools are on track making significant gains in our district by creating a culture of collaboration in our mission to be one NNPS. To parents, teachers, and staff, thank you for your hard work, dedication, and support every single day. We recognize that your unwavering efforts have helped to shape the young adults that are seated before us here today as the graduating class of 2025. Graduates, it has been an honor to be your principal and to be able to witness the final leg of your high school career. As I was pondering on what I wanted to share with you on this day, I thought about how this world is ever changing. Each year brings something new. So today, I want to briefly speak on new beginnings. This is the moment you have been waiting for, and you have made it to this special day to celebrate your accomplishments. While you are finishing this portion of your educational career, you are on the starting line of the next portion of a new journey. This is what makes today so powerful. It is not just an end. It is the beginning of 1,000 new possibilities. As your principal, I have had the honor of watching you get to this point, not just in academics, but in courage, compassion, and character. You have learned that success is not always measured by test scores or trophies. Sometimes it is showing up on the hard days. Sometimes it is helping a friend. Sometimes it is simply not giving up, and you did not. Over the past few years, you have faced challenges no one could have predicted. You adapted. You supported one another. You found creative ways to lead, to learn, and to lift others up. You showed us what it means to be present, positive, punctual, and productive. And I could not be prouder of you all. But now, a new journey begins. And yes, the unknown can be scary. But let me remind you, you are more prepared than you think. Every challenge you have faced here has equipped you for what lies ahead. The perseverance, the kindness, the grit. You take all of that with you. Now has come the time to set new goals, write out your vision, let your voice be heard, and do not be afraid to step forward boldly. With an ever-changing world, we need your leadership. We need your voices. We need your passion to set the tone for the future. And I want you to always remember, beginnings are not just blank pages. They are powerful tools. You get to write your story from here. So, as you take your final walk across this stage, know this: you are ready. Not just to face the future, but to shape it. Congratulations, class of 2025. The graduation ceremony represents the culmination of a 13-year-long journey marked with commitment, perseverance, and excellence. It is a dignified event that demands our utmost respect and reverence. In keeping with the long tradition of this ceremony, we ask that you honor our graduates, their achievements, and this ceremony with respect and dignity. During the calling of graduate names, please applaud our graduates with respect and refrain from extensive celebrations that will prevent students and families from hearing the next name as it is called. It is very important that each family and graduate hears their name called during this ceremony. As a reminder, this ceremony is a televised and streamed event that will be available to parents who could not be with us today, including members of the military who are defending our freedoms. Please help us provide a quality program by refraining from behaviors that take away from the dignity of this event. Denbigh High School's class of 2025, please stand. By the authority vested in me as your principal, by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the School Board of Newport News, I declare that each of you has successfully completed the course of study required for a high school diploma and graduates of Denbigh High School. As a symbol of this important transition, you may now turn your tassels. Please be seated. As the first row of graduates stand and proceed to the stage to receive their diplomas, please allow me to explain the cords and tassels. The tassels and cords, the hoods and stoles worn by today's graduates have very special meaning. The gold tassels recognize those graduates who are graduating with honors. Graduates of distinction are also wearing gold cords. The Scholar Stoles are worn by members of the National Honor Society, Early College, and Math Society, Mu Alpha Theta. The red, single, white, and blue braided cords recognize students who were a part of Denbigh High School Aviation Academy. The red and white cord is the Skills USA cord and represents a double honor cord, a symbol of achievement and pride, awarded to Skills USA members and officers for graduation. This year, we also have TSA cords, which are also red, white, and blue. The TSA cord represents a national organization for students interested in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Our students are also adorned with tassels that represent the Art Honor Society, French Honor Society, Hispanic Honor Society, Technical Honor Society, and the Virginia SOAR program. These symbols are part of the regalia worn in this ceremony to recognize and honor the individual accomplishments of our graduates while in high school. Assisting me this afternoon with the awarding of the diplomas is our administrative team. Dr. James Jones, Ms. Lisa Egoff, Dr. Aaron Smith, Mrs. Brandy Wells, and Ms. Ryan Daniels. We will now begin the awarding of diplomas.
Isaac Rashad Addison. Twatney Orlando Addison. Sahil Ahmad. Zohal Ahmad. Taif Kuteba Majid Awala. Randy Alejandro Alaman Arguden. Ava Marie Sky Alford. Larry Bernard Allen. Brianna Baron Amarion Allen. Sparkle Chanel Almond. Josman Altirano Argueta. Jalen Michelle Anthony. Marwa Anwari. Marianne Aquino Rodriguez. Camila Alejandro Arriguez Henriquez. Destiny Lene Arbor. Leonela Del Rosario Ayala Lopez. Janelle Monet Bailey Pagnon. Demetrius Leroy Banks Jr. Taylor Renee Baranowski. Sanaya Ali Renee Benton. Michaela Elizabeth Berman. Benjamin Thomas Bly. Kaizan Marquise Boyd. Malachi Braden. Christian William Brewer. Cartrell Tawan Brinkley. Brandon Earl Burbage. Raquel Aldair Baruka Aldana. Jeremiah Raymond Bush. Nevaeh Marie Butler. Peter John Damani Byron. Joseph Dime Caldwell. Madison Nicole Calistro. Khalil Tajan Kandia. Joshua Avery Cantrell. Angel Mikkel Carroll. Isaiah Cheyenne Carter Phillips. Samaje Aaron Castle. Caitlin Marie Castor. Kairon Triante Cephas. Cheyenne Love Chandler. Savion Chalin Chow. Evelyn Saray Chicas Lopez. Grisel Saray Chicas Lopez. Russell Tyler Clark. Imani Monet Cockrell. Patrick Joseph Vincent Coleman. Nevaeh Nicole Coleman. Jayla Neve Copernig. Diceli Corrales C. Livingston. Cameron James Costa. Mia Nishanti Council. Maya Ashanti Council. Marlena Grayson Eva Craig. Isla Cabrieto Cristologo. Janaya Leanne Crowell. Katrina Nicole Curry. Aiden Joseph Quena. Savannah Elise Daniels. Serenity Olivia Daniels. Deontay Tamari Darden. Sana Darwesh. Jazan Khalil Davis. Ariana Neve DuBois. Akela Jemiah Deloach. Django Diawara. Ronald Lee Dove. Anderson Montgomery Draper. Kevins Spear Alizma. Moshe Dan Elisdale Santos. Claudio Isabel Espanol Flores. Alina Marie Evans. Oliver Coyote Precious Fatukasi. Desmond Chase Fennell. Nasir Jakai Fields. Marley Marie Flick. Destiny Janae Flythe. Trevor Daniel Foote. Brianna Jocelyn Francis. Brendan Leona Frazier. Shakine Carlito Frazier. Jennifer Fuentes Mesa. Kenai Ezekiel Fullwood. David Enrique Garcia. Nancy Stephanie Garcia. Muhammad Mustafa Ghairi. Hamza Amar Ghazi. Basira Ghazi. Chloe Lynn Gilbert. Ashley Michelle Gonzalez Peguero. Cameron Elizabeth Goodell. Luke Christopher Gouge. Ikari Jashawn Grayson. Ayana Marie Grayson. Alexis Grace Green. Kylie Nicole Griffin. Caleb Dwayne Grimes. Yanoris Teresa Gaidi Umansor. Emron Gulzar. Omar Gulzar. Zuhal Hafizi. Devin Deshaun Hamlin. Michael Hankins. Amiri Kasim Harris. Zamaya Lee Harris. Jahad Ibrahim Hassan. Charles Jason Russell Hayden. Gabriel Andrew Hurd. Kiana Henderson. James Knight Henderson Saunders. Sanaa Modan Henry. Tesla Sair Henry. Angelina Gabrielle Hewlett. Shaquan Antoine Hill Dixon. Destiny Louisa Leslie Hinton. Merrick Graham Holder. Ryan Cole Hollingshead. Nashawn Asmund Holloman. Nazir Shamad Hooker. Basina Hosseini. Marlon Ladane Hunter. Naomi Janaya Isidore. Zaire Arante Jarvis. Jamiz Mariah Jefferson.
Imani Johnson. Omari Marcel Johnson. Damian Anthony Jones. Jayla Amaya Jones. Kamal K.S. Jones. Taiwan Lee Jones. Anaya Tequila Kelly. Victoria Hopti. Kavana Brene Kimball. Jayla Sade King. Mayanda Tuan Kuyate. Lily Michelle Kubitz. Jennifer Labrada Revilla. Justin Allen LaPaw. Trinity Lassiter. Aaliyah Trelina Lee. Genesis Takaya Loggins. Jakai Khalil Lott. Zakaria Shantai Lowe. Nandalea Ashira Shae Lucian. Nevea Lakai Luckett. Richard Jared Lumpkin. Milani Angel Renee Mackey. Dakari Michael Manning. Taylor Mackenzie Man Smart. Pakiza Maxodi. Saida Maxodi. Jaden Lorenz Marshall. Montez Malik Martin. Reminisce Christina Martin. Jason Martinez Hernandez. Jalen Alonzo Mason. Alexander John Mathis. Bolivar Jr. Matos Matos. Amira Maylin Maven. Anthony Vidal Mencia Hernandez. Kirsten Mame Brago Mensa. Benjamin Alistair Charles Mitchell. Bryson Sean Monroe. Kelly Marie Moore. Kimberly Michelle Moore. Nazir Shaheem Moore. Sherrod Westover Morant. Alex Lee Morgan. Jalal Ahmad Mosley. Jaden Cash Munn. Dimitri Shama Nason. Tamana Nasari. Dustin Din Nguyen. Jose Uziel Nunez. Jonathan Rocio Ocampo. Daniel Ochoa Fuentes. Juan Luis Ordonez Delgado. Davion Keandrick Osborne. Xavier Jeffrey Owens. Micaiah Michelle Page. Savion Malachi Palmer. Benjamin William Parfit. David Van Pierce. Andrea Pena. Nathaniel John Peters. Angela Faith Phillips. Ashley Pina Savala. Ingalls Benjamin Piron Nolasco. Amir Raymond Pittman. Sari Michelle Presley. Isaac Keenan Carbonell Prudencio. Marwa Quaderi. Sharik Marie Quinones. Jamile Quintana Miranda. Hayden Radican. Luis Jimenez Ramos. Destiny Sanea Reddix. Roxana Miriam Raymundez Pedre. Jeremiah David Resto Maldonado. Josiah Lashana Riddick. Nevea Amani Ridley. Aubrey J. Rydell. Justice Tyrese Roberts. Noah Tyreek Roberts. Justin Johan Rodesno Malara. Amora Zion Ross. Kais Safiula. Tin Yan Sam. Shamingal Samadi. Ellie Edson Sanan. Jaquel Walik Saunders. Kevin Ann Jocelyn Scott. Mikhail Terrell Scott. Aaron Robert Shelton Dobson. Josiah Lee Judah Simon. Sayaje Nicole Simon. Samaya Lamani Skeeter. Janaya Jonay Smith Hardy. Harmony Maylin Spratley. Deja Amari St. George. Coy Tyrone Stanford. Danita Lene Stevens. Kennedy Patrick Kian Stokes. Jeremiah Danielle Stroman Vincent. Samaya Lorraine Talafero. Dulce Maria Tapia Venancio. Jared Scott Taylor. Denasia LaDon Thomas. Janaya Tajay Tillery. Israel Farrell Timberlake. Camden Simone Tisdale. Selena Anna Maria Treadway. James Michael Trinkle. Janai Nevea Trower. Isaac Joseph Tucker. Christian Amir Bailey Valentine. Christian Emilio Valladares Pavon. Nisi Giovanna Vance Daly. Jorge Emilio Vasquez Mazariegos. Ronnie Velasquez. Rowan Conroy Vernon. Kaylee Marie Varel. Jasmine Carolina Velorio Torres. Anahi Viveros Plasencia. Rauza Sana Wahaj. Alicia Brianna Walker Diggins. Alex Xavier Bailey Walter. Kenyon Yasir Watford Williams. Tierra Ivy Westling. Elijah LaShawn White. Leah Lena White. Raymond Joseph Wilkinson. Camille Nevea Williams. Desari Keisha Williams. Sanaya Leanne Williams. Xavion Sair Wilson. Azaria Sharzay Woodard. Mohammed Shahir Yusufzai. Sheba Yusufi. Yusuf Ahmed Zanati.
Congratulations to the Denbigh High School class of 2025. I ask that the audience please remain seated for the recessional, and that the graduates please stand and follow the marshals to recess.